Well, today I'm going to talk about how to play guitar with a 1, 4, and 5, or 1, 4, and 5, 7, and what that actually means. If you are a musician, and you probably have heard those terms before, 1, 4, 5, or 1, 4, and 5, 7. And what does that actually mean? Well, when I'm in the key of G, let's take the key of G just because it's an easy guitar key. G, we're going to call that 1. All right, because that's the home pitch. That's the home. That's where. That's the root. So that's going to be the 1 chord, and we make that a big Roman numeral 1. Now, if I count up 4 away from G, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, A, B, C. That's going to be the 4 chord. Okay. So we have the 1 chord, which is G, and the 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is C. Now, the 5 chord. We'll count, or the 5, 7 chord, we'll count this to the 5 chord first. We'll count 5 away from G, which is G, A, B, C, D. That's the D, that's the 5 chord. If I want the 5, 7, that's that. And what that means is that the 5 chord is just the triad. It's the 3-note chord. D, F sharp, A. The 7 chord means you add another third to it on top. In this case, it's going to be a minor 7th, which would be D, F sharp, A, C, and you hear that interval there, the tritone there, that gives us some distance. And that chord there is a 5/7 chord is a really powerful chord because it wants to go back to 1 with 1 chord. So I'm playing the 1 to the 4, back to 1, 5/7. Is the song over? Now it is, because it wants to go back to home. So that's the 1, 4, and 5, 7 in a nutshell. And just kind of a quick little note, if I were playing all the chords in the key of G, we have G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor, and then F sharp diminished, and back to G. Okay? And each one of those has a Roman numeral. The minor ones are small ones, the major chords are big ones, and the diminished 7 has this little circle by it. So anyways, rock and roll, and now you know what 1, 4, and 5, 7 means. And if I want to transpose, I'm in the key of G. Well, let's say I want to play in the key of A. Well, A is 1, 4 away is D, 5 away is E. If I want to transpose that to the key of C, C is going to be 1, 4 away from C is F, and 5 away from C is G or G7. Alright, I'll do some more of this later on. Rock and roll, everybody. 1, 4, and 5, 7, everybody.